Fierce, mate. Welcome back to London. Big fight coming up.
Oh, good, Lou. Yeah, delighted. Nice to be spending the day out here. Good media, good bit of work getting done. So, yeah, weight is all good. Just train later on, loosen out, and then big night Saturday night in the out too.
It's exciting, but haven't seen you on the golf yet. Any good at it?
I'm not any good at it now, and that's why I chose boxing. But yeah, nah, I just listen. I'm here. I had to mix in. I had to get used to it. But it's something that I always wanted to take up a long time. So yeah, I'm gonna take up right till the good weather comes in to the summer, and we'll start taking up golf then.
I see Sam in the back, and I've heard Dennis is quite good, so maybe you can learn some things from them.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Well, I want to be in there as there is. So, but listen, it's a bit frustrating. So I leave the frustration till after the camp.
You saw your opponent for the first time today. What do you make of that brief encounter?
Yeah, I seen him. He's actually quite small, to be honest. I thought he was going to be a lot bigger. He said on box rec, said he was 5'10". I'm 5'7". I'm probably 5'7", 5'8" like him. So yeah, listen, it's gonna be another great night for me. I'm gonna put a great walk in. I'm gonna go on.
I was just saying, I had a brief chat with him, and he said he's not scared of your power. He's got his own, and he thinks he's going to come for the big performance.
Listen, that's what I want. Do you know what I mean? That gets me excited. Brilliant. If he comes forward, amazing. It's going to be an easy night walk for me. So, listen, all I can do is just prepare myself to the best personality as possible. And listen, if he comes forward and tries to stick around me, it's going to be the best thing ever for me, because he's just going to walk onto a shot.
I mean, we've seen you been knocking out quite negative fighters who are just there for the defensive, so this must be exciting.
Very exciting. And listen, I didn't see much of it. I don't know much of him. So, like at the end of the day, as I said before in another interview, like champions adapt on the night. So you got to prepare all around the board, spar different kind of opponents if you can't find any footage of anyone. So we've done that. We work hard. Been in camp since August, with dates being pushed back and stuff like that. So 26 come Saturday, great night. Yeah, listen, I'm just gonna come in, go with the KO.
First title fight as well, so at the big arena, that's what dreams are made of, isn't it?
Yeah, listen, of course, it's always where I wanted. It's always like those title fights like this. This is every fight to me is like a world title. This is special to me. Do you know what I mean? This is a special title, and gets me in the top 10 rankings in the world. It's where I need to be. And those kind of fights going forward, then it's gonna keep bringing out the best in me, keep learning, keep developing, and then and yeah, just keep getting experience that I need going forward. But listen, at the end of the day, fighting the O2 kid from the street, Sherva. What more? Do you know what I mean? It's only at the time I'd be going back home fighting the Tree Arena, but in my back garden, selling it out like every second weekend if it was possible. But listen, we'll wait till that time comes.
I remember this is when you just signed Queensberry interviewing you, and this is what you said you wanted. You wanted those big fights, you wanted titles, you wanted to entertain people. So you've done that side of the bargain. Do you just want to continue proving to people that this is your level, this is where you belong?
Yeah, 100%. Listen, I'm not overlooking Saturday night, because this is a big task for me, and I know he's a great opponent. He's 19 fights. I think about 16 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, never been stopped. So that's like, he's a tough cookie there. So I'll crack him early. I'll crack him early on. I will, and then I'll make sure I will. But listen, I won't overlook. I know I've got a job coming in on hand to do, and then yeah, listen, after that then we'll defend the title a couple of times, keep climbing the rankings, and we'll see where we go from there.
Shows as well that you've done your research, you know what you're coming for. Is that something that you do for all your fights, or is practicing, looking out who your opponent is?
I don't do research. To be honest with you, that's just all hearsay they were saying, so that's just from someone else, one of my coaches, so I'll let them do it. Listen, my job is boxing. Do you know, it doesn't feel like a fight week. I've just been saying to my best mate there and everyone else, like, it doesn't feel like fight week. It just, I'm here, I'm in London, I'm settled here. Just another day in the office for me Saturday night. Literally another day in the office.
A happy fighter is a dangerous fighter.
100%, and that's where I am. I'm very, very happy now at the moment. Everything's gone well, and listen, it couldn't have gone any better.
And as well, just a quick note on your gym mates, because I see Sam over there, Dennis. It's a big, Henry Turner just won his first title over in Dubai. There's a lot of ththings coming down for you guys.
Oh, listen, the next 18 months is going to be like unbelievable for the gym. Literally unbelievable. Like the confidence itself that the gym has grown in, it's incredible. Like as you said, Henry, like he's in a very, very hard fight there. He was against like a guy who could bang and knock the few of his last opponents out. And Henry, I never saw that side of Henry. And he went out there, stuck to the game plan, and he came back out in the second round like a different fighter. Like he's being told something in the ring, in the corner, like there's something bad that's going to happen. He came out and just stuck the fella down with a backhand, and I've never known Henry to knock out people like that. And listen, he's got power now. He's a guy who not to overlook, like with power, because he'll certainly catch you when you're not on guard, and he'll spark you clean out. And like with everyone else, like we've got Sam, we've got Dennis, obviously myself. We're all fighting for titles, so we've got a few other lads in the gym as well who are also fought for titles. So listen, the gym is just going to keep on growing. We're all climbing the rankings. We're all pushing each other in the gym. Like, it's crazy where we're going to be in the next, as I said, 12, 18 months. It's going to be ridiculous.
Sounds like the perfect scenario.
Oh, listen, it's going to be literally, we'll be all on the world stage, 100%.
Watch out for the Queensberry box, lads.
You better believe it. You better believe it.
And then lastly, just a quick note on you're on a fantastic card of a great main event. How do you see Parker Ryder going?
Do you know what? It's a very hard one to pick. I'd like to say, obviously, Parker, because he's got a young kid and stuff like that, and he's young, he's fresh. But then you've got Ryder, who also has been in the background for so long with those fights, like the fights with Callum Smith that he should have winning. That's a setback, but that's more fire to the stomach, to the tummy for him. Do you know what I mean? And I just don't know. I don't know. Like, is he done, or has he got too much experience for Parker? I don't know. So I'm really looking forward to that fight on Saturday night after my fight. I'll get my one done first. I'll focus on my fight, and I'll be sitting there watching there with a big pizza.
Well, I'm certainly can't wait for your pizza. But we'll see you around fight weekend. Thanks for taking the time.
Perfect, no problem.
Cheers, Piers. Appreciate it, mate. Good man.